I'm very excited to bring over the head of our recreation department here for MPTF. It is Wilson Wong and Sylvie Madore. They're going to talk about all of the great things that happen on campus that are happening now, and I believe could potentially be happening in the future, because we want you to know so you can engage more when the gates are open.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah, we're slowly opening up though. We're getting going with the activities and things like that. Hi everybody. My name is Wilson Wong. I'm the director of Recreational Services, and that's Sylvie.
I'm Sylvie, recreation supervisor on the residential side.
And you know what? I was just thinking about like, what do we do? What exactly is it, and what describes who we are or who I am? And I just realized that I'm the Monica Macer of the Recreation and Activities Department. I am the sort of showrunner, writer, producer of the Activities Department. And I work very closely with Sylvie in creating the activities or recreation calendar over on the residential side. And what do we do, Sylvie?
What do we not do? We help coordinate classes, meeting groups, exercise classes. We plan the bingos, the parties. When we have trips, we plan the trips. We help assist with all of that. We're usually very, very hands-on. Memorial Day parties, ice cream socials. We do just about everything that needs to be done to help keep the residents entertained, engaged, and having fun.
Did you forget about bingo?
No, I did not
How
forget
could you
about
forget
bingo.
about bingo?
There's no forgetting bingo.
You might be the first person that's going to be fired on the instant for forgetting about bingo. Bingo is like church over on campus. We play bingo on a very regular weekly basis. It's one of the few things that we were able to keep going during this this pandemic in the last year. So yes. I know it's not our favorite activity because we don't get to really flex our creativity skills and work closely with the other departments such as MPTF Studios, the volunteers, but it's sort of the meat and potatoes of the activities and recreation.
I mean, there's something to be said for it. The residents can come, they socialize, they don't put anything in, and they get to win money.
That's right. That's right.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, and so we're slowly starting to open up activities to outside the campus. We are starting bus trips to visit local places, and we've only started recently doing that. We also recently started having movies at the very theater that MPTF Studios is doing their live broadcast at. So we've been showing movies, first run movies, 2 times a week. It's great. We're catching up with a lot of the Oscar nominated films and Oscar winning films. So that's what we've been doing in the last month as far as activities goes. Hopefully we can continue to ramp up, allow larger groups of individuals, allow Next Gen to come and host a bingo, hint, hint, as well as other outside organizations to host events and activities. Jen, you're on mute.
Kind of.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, well, that's confusing.
I know, but trust. All right. So I was going to say the other thing that Next Gen does is they take over the holidays. They come in the holiday period and give out gifts and do an activity. And that's something that Yvette Nicole Brown has headed up. And those of you who watch or enjoy game shows, and you've seen Yvette win, because she wins when she plays.
Yes.
When she says, I'm playing for a motion picture and television fund, the funds that she raises from those game shows go to fund the gifts and the activities that we do for the holidays.
And they're always a lot of fun, very well attended, and people talk about it for weeks after that. So those are really fun.
Yep. Shout out to Yvette Nicole Brown. Thank you so much. We love you.
Yeah.
What else do we do here on campus?
We do help connect residents with different volunteers, or if they have teachers. We're very, very open to our residents. When they have ideas, we try to make that happen. Somebody wanted a clay class. We found a clay teacher. We started a clay class. People were talking about Scrabble. We were able to get a Scrabble group going even during the pandemic. they want to go to a trip, if there's an exhibit, we really listen to what the residents are talking about and what they want. That's probably the best way to keep them engaged, is do what is of interest to them. As different residents come in, they have different interests, different likes, different sensibilities. Sometimes they connect with each other. We've helped residents lead their own groups. We had a resident who started a group called the Culture Vultures, which was very like on the intellectual level, the art level. It was wonderful.
It included food, trips to a Polish restaurant, to an Indian restaurant. We're really trying to
Russian restaurant.
Yes, we're getting cultured over here on campus here. So it's a lot of learning opportunities. You know, the learning never stops, just as the creativity never stops here on campus. And
we had a resident lead an art class.
Exactly.
We do a beautiful lecture on an artist, pick a topic. We would talk about that, get to know that artist and that art style better. And then we would replicate it. So the class is divided into 2 pieces, and it's really, really, really well attended. People love it. So we would try to encourage residents as well to just stay as engaged as they can, and involved and useful, and have some meaning in their days.
And you know, when we're engaging our residents, we're looking at a lot of different areas. We're looking at their physical engagement, their cognitive engagement, social engagement, even spiritual engagement. We're doing a lot of spiritual activities on campus with the chaplains. We're just trying to get our residents socially engaged in all sorts of different ways. You know, because what that means is all that engagement means overall well-being. And we're all about well-being, creative engagement. Darn right. That's the biggest thing, because, you know, creative chaos is a godsend for us. You're helping us get our residents engaged. And that's one of the beautiful things about working here on campus, is that it's not just up to us. It's not just up to our department to maintain engagement, to get our residents busy, to do things. We've got the help of the whole campus. We've got the help of so many other departments here. So shout out to MPTF Studios, Employee Wellness, Chaplaincy, volunteers, social services, nursing. I mean, just everybody is doing something to keep our residents engaged. So we're just so appreciative.
Jim, the Saban,
yes,
you know,
exactly. Saban Center, the Jodie Foster Aquatic Pavilion. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. So we're lucky. We've got a beautiful campus. Again, you know, the invite for this community, come to visit our campus and fall in love with it. I mean, we'll guarantee you fall in love with the campus here, and we guarantee you'll fall in love with the residents here. So please.
I thought you were going to say they fall in love with you.
No, I'm the least likable person here. I just tried to fire you, Sylvie. Come on.
They will fall in love with his children, though.
Yes, goodness, yes.
Yes.
Mine barged in earlier. I had to mute myself.
The apple doesn't fall far from the apple fell far from the tree in that case, and it was from my lovely wife, who has been helping us